What up, YouTube? Back here for number 6 in this series here. Hopefully this will be the last one of the deconstruction of this. As you can see from part 5, that's where we left off there. We got a lot of it tore out, and we got a lot more cutting to do. Magically, it's 81 degrees here today on February 20th in Ohio, so that's a win-win. We'll take that. So stick around. Hopefully we can get this all out tonight. Alright, what I'm hoping to do here is kind of knock these centers out of these, and maybe it'll relieve some pressure this is holding this roof and stuff up. So work on cutting these baffles down and getting them out. I found a screw there. As you can see, I don't know how well you can see, but this baffle was glued and screwed together. There's a screw mark there. This was only double baffled at the time I built it because it was only for the BD2-12, like I said. Keep cutting here and see how far I can get. Well, fast forward a little bit here, and after a smashed palm and a smashed finger, damn it, this is what I got. I got the centers of those baffles cut out, and wasn't easy. The Sawzall works good, but when you got to crawl in here and get at funky angles and stuff, it cut through all this resin and everything I got on it. Now my Sawzall's dead, so I'm gonna have to go swap the batteries out. But something I want to show you guys here. This is just the way I do it. Not everybody does it this way, but I want to show you a good example here. If you see this dark layer on the edge of this, that's what, I don't know, maybe 1/8 of an inch thick, if that. But that's resin. I like to lay my resin thick. You can kind of see it here on this one too. I think it does really good with helping seal and strengthen the enclosure, but on the downside it can kind of make it tough to cut this stuff out. I'm not doing it, so I'm going to say I'm guilty, but when you're cutting all this out like I have to here, I'm going to recommend that you at least use a paper mask or a filter mask because of the dust this stuff produces. This ain't too bad here because I'm working outside and I've got an airflow. You can see that piece up there blowing in the wind. Got some airflow through here, so it's not too bad, but I will recommend that you be wearing either a filter mask or a paper mask when doing this. So I'm going to go change my battery out, my Sawzall here, and keep plugging away. Alright, I don't know how well you guys can see me anyway, but this ain't going as planned. This thing is flat out kicking my ass. I always try to build everything the best and tough that I can, but I did not think that this thing would come apart this hard. And I can't find any damn hammers bigger than that, so me and the kids are going to be having a talk. You guys hear that? I heard bass. Well, top of the baffles are out. As you can see, I had 2 layers up here. That was in the center chamber. It was 1 layer here, but I got about 2 inches of foam on top of that. And as you can see, when this was all tied together, it was very, very solid. And then with another layer going right there and everything pulled in tight, it was pretty solid. As you can see, even though these are cut now, that's still pretty damn strong right there. So I'm going to keep plugging away, see if I can't figure out how to get this down. And over here, I very carefully cut through this just to see if I could move this, but I still can't move it. So, got to get some pressure off of it, some other points here, and see what I can get. Alright, we're back with you. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, this thing has absolutely kicked my ass. It really has. But anyway, this is where I got now. Only thing I got left to get out is the shell. So not as much progress as I wanted to get done today, but I guess it's not too bad. I mean, I'm doing this by myself, guys. I got no help. No one helps me. No one helped me to build it. When I built it 3 years ago, no one helped me do that. And I don't figure I'll have a whole lot of help, if any. Putting it back together, rebuilding it here, which, you know, I don't mind it. Some days it's frustrating. You know, my wife did come out a couple times and hold a board or something for me the last time I built it, but yeah, that's where I'm at. I'll show you guys. That's the pile of wood so far too. I mean, that's a pretty good pile of wood I've got going there. I come around this side, show you guys where I've got. And like I said, I got a couple inches of foam up here, because even with that in there, that's still pretty solid. So compared to the front here now, but hopefully we'll take care of that. Like I said, when we do the wood all the way to the windshield this time, then pull this box forward some, Trying to get in a little bit of box room and shrink my cabin space. That's where we're at there. Say hi, Bo.
Hi. You're gonna pay me to clean all this up.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. So,
oh yeah, I want to show you guys something else. Look at the ride height. Now this could be the way it's sitting here a little bit too, but this thing has come up about 5 inches getting all this weight out of here. So if I'm able to edit in a picture here, I'll show you a picture of the way it used to sit before and after now that it's almost empty. It's a big difference. But anyways, this is a shorter video today. Obviously I got more work done than I did filming, which, you know, I hope you guys understand that. Sometimes it's hard to stop and move the cameras and press record and stop and everything else. So but want to give a big shout out to, if I didn't do this on last night's video, big shout out to EXO Bruce Weatherington. Noticed in my channel, my build, shout out to you. He subscribed to my channel. If you guys ain't subscribed to EXO Contralto or EXO A Big Deal, he does a lot of good content, guys. But I'm sure a lot of you that's watching me has already watched him and knows all about the old EXO. Good guy, good guy. I'm really starting to like him. Met him at Slam a couple years ago. Can't say nothing bad about him. Can't say nothing bad about him at all. So that's where we'll leave it today. Like I said, I'll finish it up. This will be part 6 in the series, I believe. So I wanted to end it in about 5 or 6 episodes because I want to bore you guys too much with, you know, the tearing down process. But not a whole lot of people out there do the tear down process that I've seen, that they actually record it. So, you know, maybe it'll help you guys learn a little bit of something, and you know, you could put it towards your next build or whatever. So I'm going to end it on this note. It's getting dark. Even though we had 80 degrees today here in Ohio, it still gets dark. Gets dark about 6 o'clock. So running out of light, and I'm hungry. So we're going to go cook some burgers on the grill and eat some dinner. So until next time, guys, it's Basscop.